Previously on Survivor.
Welcome to Survivor Syracuse Season 6, Double Trouble.
Guys, you guys are safe from the vote off this week. You have nothing to worry about. Noir, I have nothing for you except for the vote off on Sunday, where one of you will be the first person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Season 6, Double Trouble.
We have tribal tonight over Zoom, and I'm pretty nervous considering I got picked last.
The first person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Double Trouble, Noah. That's enough. Unfortunately, the tribe has spoken, and your Survivor journey ends before it ever really starts. Survivors, welcome back. Syracuse, you're getting your first look at the new Noir tribe. Noah voted out at the first tribal council. Now, Johnny, did you get a chance to talk to Noah? Any thoughts on that vote?
A little bit. He seemed like a nice guy, so I feel bad for him, but that's just the name of the game.
Annie, anything to add?
I'm surprised they didn't vote off the guy who almost turned this into a super spreader again. It's not my tribe, but if it were.
All right, so obviously we had a little bit of a delay. Had to work some things around with COVID, but are you guys ready to hear your next challenges?
Woo!
All right, first things, Syracuse, I'm going to need that immunity back. Thank you. All right, once again, immunity is up for grabs. Now, hope you guys are hungry. We're eating today. The first ever eating challenge in Survivor Syracuse history. Now, you guys will compete in a challenge to see which tribe can eat the most gross food in the quickest amount of time. Each tribe will select one member, who cannot go twice, to face off with a member from the opposite tribe in a race to eat a gross food item. Whichever tribe eats the gross food item first wins the point. They have to show they host an open mouth, like that, to be considered finished. First team to reach 4 points will win immunity and will be safe from tribal council. The losers, obviously, will go to the vote off. Now, how we're going to do this is because we have two people not here. We have Sydney not here from Noir and Annika not here from Syracuse. Syracuse, you guys will sit one person out. They will not participate in this challenge. That way, even numbers, and there's no disadvantage of one person having to go twice. So, what's going to happen next? You guys are not going to know what food you're going to eat before you eat it. So, talk amongst yourselves about the order you're going to go in. You don't have to come up with numbers. You don't have to tell me beforehand. Try to come up with some kind of strategy. We'll reconvene in a few minutes. All right, so we get first number one, each tribe.
Let's go.
We've got Zach.
This is gonna go so poorly.
All right, right here on the ends of each table, right there. Right there. All right, our first meal is delivered by Chef Luke and Chef Ben. What you guys, they're going to open it for you. You've got 3 pepperoncinis, just some simple spicy peppers. Start off nice and easy. Now, I will say 3, 2, 1, go. And then you don't have to eat the stems. Just eat the peppers. Show me the open mouth. Simple as that. All right, survivors ready? Go.
Go. Just all at once. All at once, dog. All at once. Go. Yes.
I see open tongue.
Open. Oh my God.
Swallow it all. They're chewing. They're trying to get it down. They're getting it down. Love it.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It wasn't spicy.
Oh my God. Okay.
Alright, we've got the 2 non-meat eaters. We've got Skylar versus Kata. Alright, where are my chefs? We've got a double combo here. For this, you will be eating coffee beans covered in pumpkin spice syrup, as long as taking a shot of pumpkin spice syrup.
Oh. It's like just.
Alright, so take a minute. You can do whatever you need to. Open your utensils now. If you want to add hot sauce, that's your prerogative. So, whenever you guys are both ready, let me know. Alright. Survivors ready? Remember, open mouth. And I want to see. You don't have to get all the syrup out of the bowl, but I want to see most of it. At least all the beans. Survivors ready? Go.
Yes, let's go, Sky.
Let's go. We're both going with their hands. No, Skylar's not even using hands. She's drinking it. Kata's already going for the water. Skylar's chowing down right now. Both going for the water. Both going for the water. There you go. You gotta drink what's in there. There's still some in there.
She poured it in the. She poured it in the.
There was still some in there. You're not gonna get it that easy. I saw it in there. I saw it moving around. The score of Noir 3, Cards 2. Noir only needs one more point to win. So that means we're bringing out favorite creation. We're gonna make it right in front of you. We call it the Cursed Sundae. Now, this is mint chip ice cream with a splendid topping of zucchinis, ranch, which is a combination of, I believe, ketchup and ranch, some sprinkles, and of course the cherry on top. Alright, Esukars, who have you guys decided to sit out for this challenge? Emma will not be participating in today's challenge. Alright, now, we have our Cursed Sundae for you guys. Noir 1 point away from winning. Esukars needs this one to stay in the game. Alright, teammate number 6, we've got Annie versus Caroline. Annie's going for the hot sauce on the ice cream. What a move. It's tough to get out, but she's putting it on there. She's putting it on there. Alright. Our survivor's ready. Now, I want to see a mostly clean bowl. Get as much as you can. There's a handful of sprinkles left over, I'll allow it. But you also not to eat the cherry still. Alright, survivor's ready. Go! Trouble yourself, Annie with the spoon. Caroline, there's a bag of zucchini. There's a bag of zucchini. Caroline, push it through. Try to reach it through the bar. Caroline, go down another member. Annie's still going. I'll allow that, I guess. All right. Annie's laughing. She's spinning it back up. Our thing. shortly. You have nothing else for you. I will see you guys on Sunday for the challenge. Noir, unfortunately, you guys are going back to the vote off, where one of you will be the second person voted off of Survivor Syracuse Double Trouble. I'll see you guys Sunday as well for the challenge for the Tribal Council. That's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday.
You know, it was a rough day yesterday. The beef broth really just did not sit well. Okay, that's a lie. I really didn't taste beef broth. Also, oh my god. Also, yesterday I ate every part of the beef cow. I got a burger from Five Guys, and then I got beef broth in the challenge, and then after that we got ice cream, and on my burger I had cheese. So, you know, lots of cow yesterday.
Our tribe actually went out and got ice cream somewhere in town, which is pretty good, and I had a really good time with them. I like our team. The one thing I have to say though is that Annika was not here yesterday, and she actually didn't give us a reason for why she wasn't there, and some of the tribe members were a little annoyed at her for that, but nothing really big.
My biggest concern in this game right now is the idol or a tribe swap. And I don't think we're gonna see a tribe swap. If we see a tribe swap on day 2 of doing stuff, like, oh my goodness, that'd be insane. But the idol is definitely something to look out for.
I initially at first really didn't want Zach to pull out the win for this because I was feeling like I'd be okay with him going home. I didn't feel like he added a lot, which is like really mean, but he is a really nice kid. And after he won, our host Andrew told the 2 winners from each tribe that they would be given a clue and that they can choose one other person from their tribe to share the clue with. And Skylar shot her hand up straight in the air and was like, pick me, pick me. But I didn't say anything. I just kind of gave him this look, like, come on, you want to choose me. I know you do. And he chose me. Then there was a twist, and it turns out that the winners don't get the clue at all, and they pick somebody else from their team to get the clue. So that means that I'm now going to have 3 clues to this immunity idol, which means if I don't find this, that's like an embarrassment to my family, quite frankly, and to myself. I will not let myself not find this immunity idol. I'm gonna share the clue with Zach because I need to repay him, and I don't want him to think that I'm totally like some asshole, because I'm liking Zach now that he trusts me. So when I get this clue, I'll share it with Zach, and you know, maybe we'll go looking for it together. I'm probably gonna go look for myself, hopefully find it, then tell Zach about it and be like, I can't find it anywhere. Or maybe I just tell him. I don't know, I have to figure that part out. I just have to find the idol first, and then we'll figure out what I have to do then.
What's up, guys?
Here with Zach. He gave me the 3rd clue, and now he's gonna read it because I pretty much know the vicinity of where it's gonna be. I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm gonna see if Zach can figure it out before I tell him.
Oh, God, don't make me do this on camera. I'm not gonna. In the brush lies the keeper of your fate, etched in stone, looks great. Grab a book or 2 across the way. If you find the inscription, you'll be okay.
I have Asukar's idol. Emma was the one that showed me her team's clue. And I found it because I was on my way to the game. I think I already said this. I was on my way to the game, and I remember the clue talking about something with the skies and the heavens or the stars. I can't remember quite what. And we were sitting in front of Carnegie Library, and the text on the cement stoop thing was talking about that. And so I came back this morning, and I looked crazy digging through the bushes. And I found it. So I didn't know if I could use it because it's their idol. But I can. And I almost forgot. Okay, well, let's see it. This baby is wrapped up really tight. Okay, it says, congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. When played at tribal council, any vote cast against you will not count. If you intend to play the idol for yourself or someone else, you must do so any time before the votes are read. The last time to play this is at the final 5 vote off. If you wish to hand this idol off to someone in the game, you have to create a group chat with them. Be sure to vlog this moment. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm over here telling my girl Emma how we didn't know that Caroline had immunity. So basically we thought, okay, this wasn't my idea. I was just like, we were gonna vote out Noah, but we thought it was too obvious. So we were like, we noticed that Caroline and Jake were getting really close to each other. So we were like, okay, let's split that up now. We need Jake, we don't really need Caroline. Like she doesn't really do anything extra. She's like great, but like not
sweet girl.
Like a super,
Not like a superstar.
yeah. So we were like, okay, like let's just get her, like let's break this up now before it gets any, before they get any like closer.
Yeah.
So then in the middle of tribal, Andrew goes, so Caroline, you had immunity, how do you feel like that you knew you couldn't get out? And everyone's texting each other like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how could we forget that she can't be voted out? So we were like, fuck, we have to go with Noah. Like, we just have to go. So it was a huge last minute thing, and I said it in the video too, like when they were like, hold up your thing. So I think now we're gonna,
lose, you're immediately,
I think we're
who
gonna,
you're gonna
yeah.
dispose of. Damn, and she's your leader.
Yeah. Yeah, T.
For all the people that were present for this challenge, do we want to just make it simple?
I mean, that's
kind of how I'm
Yeah.
feeling, but
yeah,
I don't really care.
everyone was.
Honestly,
and I know it's
I'll
you
focus
on me for so long.
It'd just be different. I feel like if Sydney were higher in terms of like last vote off.
Yeah,
You know
she
what I
was at
mean?
the bottom of that.
Yeah.
And also if we had farther into the
true.
season where she had contributed more already or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the next ones are going to be active too. So like,
She struggled a lot. When I was her teammate in the beginning flag challenge.
I mean, she was also going to quit anyway, right? Because
She offered
like,
to.
a lot of stuff like clashed.
Yeah.
So she's not going to be an asset in like any challenge. She can't be. But that's like very blunt. But like,
it's hard to be an asset if you don't show up.
Yeah, it really is. She didn't even get to like, because we were already like unsure, and then
I don't know.
With the mayo shots.
You want to try coffee syrup? Okay, looking ahead to Sunday.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
Now they get to sit 2 people. Like they get to sit what? 2 people. They're gonna have to sit 2 people out on Sunday, which means their weakest 2. That's not Emma.
it's going to be an active.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing.
So we're already gonna be at a disadvantage. So like rest up, eat well, like stock up on your carbs, like.
But
Hey,
here's
it's
the
a
thing.
running thing.
Ready?
I got a
Was it
tailgate
active
tomorrow.
not running? Or is that
They didn't say no running.
Active probably means running.
Wear your sneakers.
Yeah,
honestly,
like running
I
shoes.
literally
Let's
wore
go.
mine today because I just didn't want to be that person.
Oh, I wore
Oh, hell no, I wore my nicest sneakers today.
Love that.
Oh, I like that. Zooming in.
It's my Guy Fieri moment.
Had a bit of.
It's the slingshot.
They're already
thing
gone.
where you,
They're already
like-
gone. They don't give a shit. They're like, oh, we won. They're not building a community.
Honestly, the thing
That's what
about
we're doing here.
this is bonding. The bonding through trauma.
No, honestly, no, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to do something.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just got the second clue from the Esukarish tribe, hidden immunity idol. No idea what the hell it means, but I think I'm gonna sit down tomorrow and really try and dissect it and figure it out. I heard from Zach that the Esukarish tribe thinks that I'm running the show, so I'm gonna have to maybe adjust the way I'm playing. But for the time being, I feel safe. Our whole tribe pretty much has a good idea of where we're going with our vote, and we're ready to make some stuff happen at the challenge tomorrow.
With me having to show up late for the first challenge, and then I tell everyone like how in it I am, and then for the second challenge I can't even come, like that doesn't look too good for me. But I sent out a message like the second I realized I couldn't go, just to kind of be like a warning, you know, like I'm not gonna be there, but like I really want to. And everyone agreed, like, I mean, at least they said that they agreed that like I shouldn't be like told to quit, because I was like, if you guys want me to resign now, like I can't, which I was just kind of like playing the field a little bit, being like, I can quit if you want, but like I really don't want to. And then Valentina sent like a nice message being like, that wouldn't be fair for you to quit just because like you have a scheduling conflict. And the Friday one was like moved so last minute that like, not really my bad. I'm enjoying my final moments on the tribe. It's not going well.
Stop, not the swing in the back.
I love Ben. He better win or else I'll kill everyone involved.
Team Noir, welcome back to your second vote off. Valentina, let's start with Friday's challenge. What did you think of it? You looked like you had a fun time. Did you enjoy it?
I was so happy I got to eat the mayonnaise. I tried to strategically plan my, area around that, and it worked out, and I went home with it, and I had some yesterday. Not alone with some food, of course, but I was so happy. I was really proud of my team, and I got to eat mayonnaise.
So you just assumed that there was gonna be mayonnaise?
Yes, because I just remember from prior season, people talked about mayonnaise and not wanting to eat it, and I was like, oh, I would so be down for that, and there I was.
It's crazy how it works out sometimes. But Ben, in the end, it came down to you and Andrew in the beef broth chug-off. What was it like being in that position where kind of everything rested on you?
Yeah, it was kind of like we had the discussion beforehand, and going last was a decision we made because I'm a little bit of a picky eater. So when it was at that time I had to go, I was like, all right, doing this for my team, obviously got to do my best as I can. But the beef broth wasn't that bad. I wasn't like, oh, that sucks. It's beef broth. You got to do what you got to do, I guess. So I did what I did. Sadly, wasn't the best turnout, but I think in that circumstance, you got to just try and just take away any fears that you have and just drink the beef broth.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
So, Jake, what is team morale looking like now? You've lost your first two challenges, and after today, you're going to be down in numbers 9-7 in terms of teammates.
I think team morale is higher than it was before we lost that challenge. I honestly, we spent a lot of time talking. I feel like we all know each other a little bit better now. We're a little more supportive of each other. I would say we're poised to make a dramatic comeback.
That's what I like to hear. Phelan, talk to me about the last 48 hours. How was the 2-day turnaround? How was that compared to the 10 days you had in between your last challenge and last round?
Yeah, I think it was interesting because I think some of you guys saw, we talked after the challenge and when the other team just split up. I think there was a lot of pressure to try and move quickly with a decision because last time, I myself waited over a day or two to reach out to someone, and this was kind of there was urgency on we need to figure out what we're doing as soon as we can.
Yeah. So, Sydney, Phelan just brought up making a quick decision. You missed Wednesday's challenge. Do you still feel like you're in the loop with what's going on because of that, or do you kind of feel like you're at a disadvantage?
I'm definitely at a disadvantage. I don't know what's going on. I'm really upset because I was excited for a food challenge because I'm not the best runner. And I thought I would do good at that, and of course that was the challenge I had to miss. So obviously I know it's my bad I couldn't come because I had a pre-planned event, but I'm still from what I've heard from them, I'm very proud of what they did. I'm just really sad I wasn't there to help.
Caroline, you drafted this team. Now that we're getting into the swing of things, do you feel like you're making connections with your team, or are you more like Sydney where you don't really know what's going on right now?
Yeah, no, I think that we are making connections. I think we are, like Jake said, I think our morale is definitely up. I think we're just building stronger connections together as a team and kind of have more trust and confidence in each other from when I originally drafted people. But I'm also seeing people who I drafted thrive, and that's a good thing to feel, definitely.
Amit, how do you feel about today's vote? Do you feel like you're making connections that'll work for you in the long run? Do you think you have a good plan coming into today? What's going through your head?
Yeah, I think everybody's at a stage where they should be looking at making long-term connections. We are 2 weeks in to what a game that's now going to be 7 people after today's vote. And typically mergers happen when there's 10 people left in the game, right? So we're closing in, and if you aren't thinking about making long-term connections at this point, maybe it's time to start. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come today. It's going to be a hard decision because it's conflicting, because you have some connections that you've made and things don't work out the way you want them to. But that's the way this game works. But regardless of what happens, I can attest for a fact that we are closer together as a team than we were before we actually went into the challenge, and that's a great feeling. And I think we're going to smash the challenge today, so the other team doesn't know what's coming.
All right. Kata, as I said to Jake, you guys have lost your first 2 challenges. You're going to be down in numbers 9-7. What does Noir need to do to turn things around? Will this vote help accomplish that?
I think that, like, usually when you lose 2 challenges, I feel like the team starts turning on each other, like pointing fingers and blaming everyone. But our team did like the complete opposite. We just like losing 2 challenges has made us like closer than ever, and I think that is something that we have an advantage over the other team. Like Valen mentioned, like after the food challenge, the other team, like they all went their separate ways, and like we stayed and we talked, and I just feel like we have like bonded over the fact that we have had to talk way more to each other than the other team probably has had to talk. So I don't know, I just feel like we're closer than ever in that like we're just like in the same like frequency, and we might work better as a team now.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, actually just echoing off of what Kata said. The other team, I think they're complacent because they've won so much and they've not had to be in a position where they're scrambling and trying to make connections and find things that brings them in an alliance with anybody. They win, they go home, they come back, they do it again, they go home, right? I don't think they're prepared for what it's going to be like. To be like a high-stress environment where they have to close in on someone, and that's going to put some interesting cracks in their lives, which I think we can exploit.
Well said.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys said you're closer than ever, but it's time to vote. You still have to vote someone out. After today, one of you will be the second person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Double Trouble. So we'll start with the vote. We'll start with Jake, and we will just go.
This isn't surprising, but I don't think she's going home, but I'm voting for her anyways.
This kind of sucks just because we're aligned, but it's the name of the game. So I'm sorry, Sydney. Best of luck.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. If anyone would like to play a hidden immunity idol or an advantage, now is the time to do so. All right, once the votes are read, they are final. Start reading the votes. First vote, Sydney. Second vote, Caroline. That's 1 vote Sydney, 1 vote Caroline, 6 votes left. Third vote, Sydney. Fourth vote, Sydney. That's 3 votes Sydney, 1 vote Caroline, 4 votes left. Fifth vote, Sydney. That's 4 votes Sydney, 1 vote Caroline, 3 votes remaining. The second person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Double Trouble, Sydney. Sydney, come on up. Drop your buff.
Sorry.
The
Bye,
tribe
guys.
has spoken.
Bye. Good luck. You beat them today.
Noir, you're now down 2 team members. Let's try to turn around. I have nothing else for you. I'll see you guys in the next challenge.
Alright. I'm sad that I'm the second person voted out. Definitely wasn't shocked. Unfortunately, I couldn't make the challenge on Friday, so I'm really happy that I was a part of the Noir tribe. I really like the process of like getting to talk to everyone, and I think the other tribe didn't really get that yet, so I'm happy that I was on the tribe that I was. I'm going to be rooting for them, and I'll see you at the reunion.